Welcome into Speaking with Judgment. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm back, ready to talk sports, ready to tell you what I think about the AFC East division. We do know this. The Buffalo Bills will have one of the top three quarterbacks in the NFL in Josh Allen. We know they have been the superior AFC East team in recent years. It's easy to be like, that team is going to be at the very top for a very long long as your quarterback is Josh Allen. I think he's the best quarterback in the league, even though I know Patrick Mahomes has the championships under his belt. But Josh Allen face to face with Patrick Mahomes, it feels as if Allen outplays Mahomes, particularly in the playoffs. I thought Allen was start to finish the best quarterback last year. 4 top 5 MVP finishes, won the MVP last year, 61-22 as a starter in the 2020s. He's always in a good fight, literally outstrikes his opponent, stuffs all takedowns, and wins at least 3 quarters and never the fourth quarter when he's facing Mahomes. He's never won the real fight. Throws haymakers, lands some punches, but he's been beat up every time by Mahomes when it matters. I would take Buffalo to win this division as long as Josh Allen is your starting quarterback and in his prime. I'm extremely high on Josh Allen. The man produces, he wins, he checks a lot of the boxes, and yes, he's 0-2 against the AFC in championships in his career, but not every quarterback can say they've gone once, let alone twice, to the AFC Championship. And when we talk about top quarterbacks in this league, Allen's name always gets mentioned. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that's going to look at his postseason stat sheet and bring up the fact that he has a record of 7-6 in the playoffs in his career. But we've also seen Steve Young, a couple of MVPs, got over the hump. He won the Super Bowl in 1994. Peyton Manning, 2 MVPs. Postseason record as a starter was 14-13 compared to his 186-79 regular season record. Won the Super Bowl at age 30. Respectfully, I have to remind you that Allen has been the model of elite consistency, the most productive quarterback, and was outstanding last season, including an MVP level performance. So if you're asking me which team wins the division, for me, it's got to be the Buffalo Bills. I'm just all in on a Buffalo magical ride. Barring injury with Josh Allen, the best team in the AFC East is the Buffalo Bills. Allen's resume matters. And this man has one thing missing on his resume: a Super Bowl title. I think when you talk about what Allen is and what he means to his team, there's undeniably no doubt who he is: a winner, a leader, a guy who on many occasions put his health in harm's way to carry the weight on his shoulders, making dangerous plays with his body and physical abilities. He's a perfect example of what an NFL quarterback is today in the modern era. So sometimes he can be a victim of his own talent. I'm going to articulate this to the masses so everybody knows where I'm coming from in terms of who I got as my favorites, who I got ranked, and why. The AFC West runs through the Buffalo Bills. Understand, we're talking about a Buffalo team with a top 3 quarterback. You can win because of this quarterback. They won 12 playoff games in 5 years. It means you're a damn good team. What we're looking at and seeing is this is a Super Bowl caliber team with a starting quarterback who comes up short against Mahomes. I think what this team has shown itself to be is the best in the East. Since 2020, they have won every division title to claim 5 straight division titles, the longest active streak of division titles. They finished 13-4 last season, top of the division, lost in the AFC Championship game. We're talking about this team like a potential Super Bowl team. There have been a lot of people, myself included, who have picked the Buffalo Bills to make it to the Super Bowl. Listen, they were close last year. I actually picked them to finally beat the team they can never seem to figure out, the Kansas City Chiefs. I thought that was the closest they've been a year ago. I thought that was the closest of any in recent years. I think most people thought that as well. And because they've been let down massively, that you kind of start to wonder if they can beat Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs, and they didn't. The offense was excellent all year long. They hung 29 points in the AFC Championship game, but obviously it wasn't enough. And in the big moments, it wasn't enough. The offense didn't execute well enough. There was the tush push, which, was kind of a controversial call, but they didn't get it. 4th and 5 with the game on the line. Spagnolia dials up the blitz, and Josh Allen obviously has nowhere to go with the football. Kincaid drops the football, season over. It's not right to blame Josh Allen for the losses. If we're talking about big moments and people who rise to the occasion in those big moments, it's Josh Allen. The world knows the defense let down Josh Allen every single time. In those postseason losses, they allowed 33 points a game. He can only do so much. He can't tackle for you or force fumbles or intercept passes. But if someone needs a reminder of who their quarterback is, that guy is Josh Allen. He can carry them as far as they need to go. What it comes down to for them is, can they make big stops in the postseason, in big moments? It's their defense, to me, that has let them down the last 4 years in the playoffs. I think that was the case last year against a Chiefs team that really struggled a lot on offense last year. And Buffalo's defense found a way to give up 32 points. So to me, Josh Allen is the reason they win this division and why they are Super Bowl contenders. You will never see a quarterback who is asked to do as much as Josh Allen. I like a lot of the moves the Bills made in the offseason to try to get stronger defensively. Their defensive line is loaded up with veterans and 3 rookies they drafted. Anybody picking any team other than the Buffalo Bills to win this division, it's utterly ridiculous. They re-signed everybody. They signed Russo, Secure. You have Joey Bosa. They bring in as an edge. You lose Von Miller. You can't keep everybody. And I think his best years are behind him. They have dominated this division. I'll say 12 or 13 wins, 6 consecutive AFC East titles. They're the obvious division champs. It's a real thing. And obviously, a franchise quarterback matters. They have the makeup of a division leader, an AFC contender. But you have to think about this. There's another team in that very same division that will and should surprise a lot of people. No, they're not the Jets. They're certainly in the hell are not the Miami Dolphins. The New England Patriots are my most improved team. I really think the next non-Bills team, when that time does finally come, will be the New England Patriots. I don't think it's an exaggeration to say the Patriots are one of, if not, the most improved team in the league. You had a tremendous draft class, a revamped coaching staff, their new coaching structure with Drake May starting at quarterback will have New England energized. You did a really good job overall in free agency by adding pieces to bolster your roster. Milton Williams was your highest single free agent signing of any team this offseason. 4-year, $104 million contract. That's obviously a lot of money. I slightly think they not just overpaid for Williams, but Stephon Diggs as well. Now understand this. The one thing this franchise needed this offseason was more talent in the building. And when you have a quarterback on a rookie contract like the Patriots, and even with left tackle Matt Campbell at a discount, overpaying a few players isn't a bad thing, especially if it's going to improve your team. You're walking into the season, you're a new look team with helping your secondary. Now, after bringing in Carlton Davis, to me, that's huge. This, to me, not only adds depth in the secondary, but now this gives you a really good corner duel in Carlton Davis and Christian Gonzalez. The Harold Landry signing was my least favorite. An insane overpay for a guy whose pressure numbers have been rapidly declining. So by no means is he the same guy that has elite pass rushing skills. Now, I have to say he is miles ahead of any edge they have. And even if he's not that swift, that swift army knife that can move around the field, he provides run help. I think the days where he could transform a defense is long gone. Now, Coach Mike Vrabel knows Landry really well, and that's probably why they signed him. Landry was a premier pass rusher when Mike Vrabel was head coach of the Tennessee Titans. And again, the Landry signing is not going to cripple them. And either way, I think it's more than fair to say better days are on the way. And when you look at not only the culture, but the coaching staff, the foundation of the defense starting to take shape, they're in a great situation. Don't tell me this Patriots team can't be full of surprises. Don't tell me that. I'm looking at their schedule and I'm saying, okay, we'll see what happens. You're certainly not winning the division. That's out of the question. But you can earn a wild card spot because of your favorable schedule. They will face the favorable slate on paper, the third easiest strength of schedule. The hardest games will be the Bills, Ravens, Bengals, Bucks, and Falcons. Maybe they go from winning just 4 games in 2024 to winning 9 or 10 games and making the playoffs in Drake May's second season. And of course, with Vrabel being the coach, and if Drake May is everything they say he is or hope he is, it's going to be fun to watch. I can definitely say they'll take another step and win games this season. See, the thing about the Patriots, they're raising the floor from where they previously were, which was very bad and a dysfunctional team. I do have high hopes for the Patriots defense. You have to feel good about the current state of the offensive line as well. It looks a lot better compared to what you saw last season. So with a few upgrades, the O-line will be serviceable. The scheme will be competent. May will be much improved. Third, I'll go with the Miami Dolphins. Look, I like Mike McDaniel, the person. I love his swag, his personality, the way he acts cool and everything, the sneakerhead he is. The man got heat on his feet, but I'm not sure if he's got this coaching thing down yet. And yes, I do think Mike McDaniel's future in Miami could hinge on this season. I do think he's coaching for his job. The gimmick may be over. McDaniel proved to me that he's not fit to be an NFL coach. His coaching job is in jeopardy. McDaniel, you're on the clock, bro. That's the reality of it. He's been there for seasons, and despite making the playoffs each of his first 2 seasons with the team, the Dolphins have not won a playoff game since my freshman year of high school in 2000. On what planet does a coach last long for your franchise if all the things are true about him being too player friendly and not holding guys accountable? A coach has to be able to speak up, hold people accountable to create a winning culture and keep the locker room together. So when it comes to being able to get his team to qualify for the playoffs, when it comes to him being able to be the loudest voice in the room, that's obviously what could put you on the hot seat. So he's in jeopardy for sure. This is a season where he's under a great deal of pressure. And if a coach loses respect, I'm not sure he can get it back. It's their style of play to me that makes them soft. And part of that is because they rely on speed, which doesn't make them tough, just fast. This team has a reputation for being soft and unmanageable. Their quarterback, Tua Tagovailoa, can't win in cold weather. They can't beat good teams, only beat up on the bad teams. And who gets mad at a team for tackling? It's football. You're supposed to tackle people, damn it. It's all come out now as we kind of suspected. The culture, the accountability, Mike McDaniel saying it must improve. The Jets, I got them finishing last place, rock bottom. Well, because they're the New York Jets, duh. I just structurally don't know where they are collectively as a team. They might be the worst offense in the league. The report out of the training camps, practices have been very alarming. Justin Fields already has folks in New York panicking. The quarterback of the future, the guy they're banking on, has struggled with reports of inaccurate passing, poor decision making, and difficulty processing the new offense, leading to inconsistency and concerns about his effectiveness as a passer. The hardest thing for a player, any player, that you have to go through sometimes is adjusting to a new system, a new style, under a new head coach. I think that will be the ongoing sight for people to kind of watch how Aaron Glenn connects with his players. I think he will get the best out of his players. I like him a lot. And even though he's intense, he's a player's coach. This is a man who is going to be himself. He's very straightforward, a very candid guy. I believe in Aaron Glenn. I think he's trying to build something. I think this is a foundation-setting year, a last-place team. So I like the Bills to win it all, the Patriots as a wild card team. The Dolphins are third place, missing the playoffs. The Jets have a rebuilding, non-competitive year. And that is my breakdown of the AFC East, and those are my predictions. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you guys love the content. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. It's always great to come on and talk sports and give you guys my takes and my thoughts and opinions about different sports topics and things happening in the sports world. And you guys make it all possible. So thank you guys so much. But guys, I'm checking out of here now. It's been great chatting it up. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. It is August 28th. It is a warm day here in Southern California. It's close to my birthday. September 6th is my birthday. That's coming up. That's right around the corner. I am now accepting gift cards. I am now accepting Air Jordan gift cards. I'm accepting In-N-Out gift cards. I'm accepting Funko Pop gift cards. I'm accepting Graphic Tee gift cards. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. The only thing I need is just your support, and I'm grateful for that. So I thank you guys so much. But guys, I'm checking out of here now. It's been great chatting it up. We'll talk again soon. Your boy, the Sports Judge, will be back. And oh yeah, before I get out of here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you guys are watching this on YouTube, and if you guys are watching from TikTok, please follow. Thank you. Have a great day, everyone.